Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my discovery of a new group for me. Today, this is part one of this week's Random K-Pop Wednesday where I'm discovering the group ONEUS. And then part two is some more Dreamcatcher content if you've been waiting for that. It's been a while, so check that video out in the next hour. And then part three is going to be some Extraordinary Heroes Lunar New Year content. So that'll be posted in the next couple hours as well. This is part one, and I'm discovering a new group to me, ONEUS. They kind of have a brother band because one of the members in this group has a twin brother in a different group called ONEUS. And so they're very close and they're sort of not connected, but like, you know what I mean? Like they're close. And I think personally, it would be good to kind of discover them together, just to kind of get to know them some more. So this week I'm doing ONEUS, and next week I'm doing ONEUS. So if you're interested in seeing me discover ONEUS as well, be sure to subscribe and you don't miss that video next week. I'm going to, of course, read through their profiles like I always do whenever I discover a new group. And then I'm going to check out 3 songs. I don't have them pulled up right now just because this Kprofiles website is literally horrific all the time and it takes up so much memory. I can't really have too many things open at the same time, but the songs that I'm going to do are No Diggity, Black Mirror, and I Know You Know. Those were specifically recommended, and we'll get to that in a little bit. So we're going to do the profiles first. Now, before I get into this, it is the first video that I'm recording for today, so I do want some coffee. And if you're new here, I do this little thing every so often where I have a wheel of all the different flavors of coffee that's in my house because I have so many and I don't like making choices and I don't like drinking the same flavor twice in a row. So I make the wheel make decisions for me. And it's a little bit small right now just because I've been using it for a while. But when it's full, it's got like 20 something flavors, like 25 flavors or something like that. So yeah, let's spin this and see what we get for today. And we have vanilla latte. So I know this one's not technically coffee, it's a latte, but it's the same like coffee pod that I use for everything else. So I will go make that. Of course, you guys will come with me and I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back with my drink. It is not technically coffee, I guess. It's just a latte, but it's still really good. So, and the process is essentially the same. So, and then for today, I'm wearing this really pretty iridescent type color. It's from LA Colors. It's the shade Glazed Donut, hashtag non-sponsored. It smells good and it looks really pretty. So let us finally get into ONEUS member profiles. I did briefly look over these the very first time I was recommended them just to see their ages, and they do fit within my guidelines. Be sure to read those if you're ever going to recommend a group that is new to me. One member is currently enlisted, so he'll be back sometime this year. And one member left the group because of some rumors. Now, I did look a little bit into that. However, I'm not well versed in how to like comb through the drama to get to the facts, especially about like K-pop idols and stuff, because so many news sources are biased or they're being paid and fans get worked up and emotional, which is understandable, and then antis come in and it's a whole mess. So I want you guys to let me know what that drama was and sort of the severity, because it was kind of, you know, it was a little, yeah. I have a rule that I don't like to check out groups where members have been charged of crimes, so I don't know the whole deal about this. One of the members was, there was a person who came forward and all that stuff. So, but it was never confirmed and he left the group and her story was a bit, whatever. So that's kind of all I know. Just let me know. But currently we have 4 members, even though it is a 5-member group. From RBW Entertainment, there's Soho, Lido, Konhee, Hwangung, and Xion. They debuted in 2019 with their first mini album, Light Us. In February of this year, they will leave RBW. Interesting. Let me know. Do they have plans to be independent, or are they disbanding, or do they have plans to go to different agencies or someone else or whatever? Let me know. So the group name meaning is a combination of us from You Make Us and One. Our strength is created by each individual fan, and it reflects the ambition that ordinary us, when gathered together, create a world of one. Fandom name is Two Moon. That's cute. There's our little logo. Cute. Lido. And I did see that they didn't really have there's no leader. It's just he's the oldest. So he is the main rapper and sub vocalist, July 26th, which is a day after my birthday. But he's 3 years older than me. Representative emoji is a little chick, nicknamed Caveman. Hobby is working out. He hates vegetables. I swear, why do so many idols hate vegetables? He has a younger brother, born in 2000. Specialty strengths are rapping, singing, dancing, and working out. He thinks his attractive point is the difference in his voice when rapping versus singing. True. Yeah, it's always cool when idols can there's a difference, when they rap versus when they sing. According to himself, there was a period when he lost trust in people and decided not to be an idol anymore. Then Raven, I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced, that's the member who left, called him and suggested him to try auditioning for RBW. He used to be a YG trainee. Interesting. He gets shy and flustered. Cute. Very strong. He's easily able to carry 2 members on his back while doing squats. That's crazy. And we have Konhee, main vocalist, June 27th, 1998. Representative emoji is a rabbit. Cute. I love rabbits. 2 younger sisters. His hobby is looking at art and trying to find a message in it. Cool. He likes to eat a lot. Nicknames: Olaf, Frog, Giraffe, Energy, Sexy, Charisma, Coolness. Cute. He's afraid of pigeons. No. I love pigeons. Pigeons are so cute. People disrespect pigeons too much. He thinks his attractive point is his bright energy. Speaks English and Japanese. Prominent collarbones. And then we got Hwangung, main dancer and sub-vocalist, August 26th, 98. His emoji is a tiger. Only child. Started dreaming of becoming a singer after watching Rain ever since he was young. He likes watching movies. Dancing, yeah. Sloth. It's funny that his nickname is Sloth, but he's a dancer. Sloth, Peanut, Dachshund, and Ungi. Cute. His hobby is getting on swings. That is so random. He hates doing things with his hands and dieting. His attractive point is the difference between his image on an ordinary day and when he's on stage. True. I've heard of this company. Who's in this company? I can't remember. Oh, is it 17? Yeah, okay. Then we have Xion. This hair, it's not even. Sub vocalist, he's the visual. Maknae. January 2000. His representative emoji is a dog. Specialty is acting. Interesting. He was originally supposed to use the stage name Lido. That is so interesting. Because I know the company chooses stage names, but sometimes idols also have a say in it, so it's kind of interesting. He also likes to eat a lot. Yes, he has a twin brother, yeah, who is a member of ONEUS, which we will younger twin by 1 minute. That is so sad. We will be getting into ONEUS next week. Oh my gosh, his nickname is Dung Dungi. Hobby is watching musicals. Oh my gosh, he bites his fingernails. Can't relate. Long eyelashes. He can place a toothpick on his eyelashes. Cannot relate. My eyelashes suck. When asked what Xion is in charge of in the team, Lido answered that he's in charge of Aegyo. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we have Soho, who is the main vocalist, 96 June. Emoji's a squirrel, and he's currently enlisted. So, older sister. He was originally supposed to use the stage name Shion. That's very interesting. Playing football and basketball, asking useless questions. That's funny. Specialty strengths are working out and that he laughs a lot, so he's good to be around. Cute. His attractive points are his sweet vocals and his eye smile. He can laugh like a witch without opening his mouth. That is so random. Very easygoing and jokes around a lot. He's the happy virus, yeah. Considered the mom of the group. We didn't have a dad, so he was on King of Masked Singer, cute. And he enlisted and he'll be discharged later this year. Then here's Raven. I'm gonna read about him just because, but he was the main rapper, sub vocalist, and their producer. 95. Oh, he was the oldest. Older sister used to be a child actor and model. Wow, he used to train for JYP, YG, and another group. That's crazy. He was second place. That's crazy. So is it pronounced Raven? That's a cool name, honestly. Raven. Fluent in Japanese, like a number 6. 9. I can read, I promise. This is, yeah. Claiming to be his ex-girlfriend. Claims against him, yeah. So, but he's still doing stuff. That doesn't mean anything necessarily, but, you know, if things weren't true, it's good that he's continuing in the industry, but, you know, so just kind of let me know about that. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the 3 songs now. We're done with the profiles. Very interesting. Alright, so these 3 songs were recommended by Jessica Glass. So thank you so much for recommending some songs. We're gonna get into this, see how I like them, you know, see if I want to continue with them. I'll, read your guys' comments, just explaining some more about the group, about the controversy, so that I can, form my own opinions and thoughts. So yeah, let's get into this first song, No Diggity. Now, I obviously have heard the original song, No Diggity. I actually don't remember what year it was posted, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of when I hear the words No Diggity, so it's kind of an interesting thing to make a song about and call your song, just, you know? But whatever, let's get into it. And of course, I will not recognize the members. It was my first time seeing them just 2 seconds ago, so I will not recognize who's who, and I won't know who's who. But at least these two have different hair colors, so you can let me know who they are. And there's a member with long hair, so. I like his voice. Okay, before the chorus starts, I will say I actually don't like that sound in the background. Like, that electronic sound in the background, I don't like it. Not a huge fan. Okay. But he is so pretty though. Oh my gosh. See, I love a man with some long hair. So, you know? Okay, but the instrumental goes crazy though. I do like this part though, like this pre-chorus part. But I don't like this part. The other pre-chorus part. Interesting change up. You do have really good vocals though. So far from what I'm hearing. My favorite parts of this song were actually the vocal part. Okay, wow, we got a card song on here? That's wild to me. Because okay, that's kind of random. Yeah, I can definitely get the second gen boy group vibes, especially as I started checking out VIX recently. It definitely gave me that sort of vibe, but with sort of like third and fourth gen production. I can't remember when third gen stopped. I know it started in like 2014, so they're probably third gen, like late third gen, maybe early fourth gen. I'm not really sure, but they were definitely giving second gen, which is cool. I love second gen. But the song didn't sound like that. More so just the energy, the vibes, you know, and the acting, you know, which is sort of one thing I think didn't age the best from second gen because it seems a little over the top with the acting, and especially as a first impression, it kind of feels like, oh, I'm not saying this is what is true, but I'm just saying to me, as this is my first impression, it was just a little too in your face. I'm acting, you know, like we're hard and stuff like that. And it was just, you know, we're sexy, you know, it was just kind of like, oh, okay, relax. I just got here, you know? So as a first impression, a lot. I didn't hate it. I think the song was okay. Honestly, the vocal parts were definitely my favorite. I think they have great vocals. Sorry, these shoes are tripping me out. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. But you know, it wasn't that bad. It was okay. You know, it didn't really like grab me by the neck and like, you know, make me so, and I'm also confused by cards here. It also kind of threw me off. But I'm kind of hoping that we get a little bit of a variety. As much as I do prefer the more like upbeat, harder, crazy songs, I do like to see a variety, especially as like a first impression. Would love to see some more vocal heavy or different types of songs or whatever. Even if the songs aren't my favorite, I would love to see some different variety in here. So we're gonna get into Black Mirror. Very curious to see what this one's gonna be like based off of my impression of the last one. So yeah, let's get it. Oh. We love a fedora. already, first impressions, 25 seconds in, I like this a lot more than the first one, for sure. It's funky. I love a funky bass. The aesthetic of the whole music video so far is really cool. We love a good Milady fedora. They sound good. The choreo looks good. Yeah. I like his voice too. That was a cool transition. Ooh. Do I like that vocal effect in the back? Oh, that was cool. Editing. Video is videoing. Good transition. They got production, and I like that. Yeah. Vocals, yeah. They have great vocals so far. Tell me who this man is. If it's Raven, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a joke. Relax. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's okay. Anyway. He reminds me of someone I don't know who. I love that doo-doo-doo is in the background with the vocal effect. It's so cool. Ooh. That was a great section. The pause and then the beat switch and then we got rapping. Like, it was so cool. I hear them vocals in the back. That was so satisfying. Yeah. That was really good. I swear to God, can you get Card out of here? That was so much better than the first song. So much better. It just, there wasn't that sort of exaggerated acting. It was like, it felt so much more natural. The song itself I liked more. It was so funky. I love a good funky beat. So, yeah. This one, definitely, like, so much more. It was so, oh, it was literally, like, they looked nice as well. I loved their different outfits and stuff. Alright, and we're gonna get to the last song for this video for now. It is I Know You Know. We do not seem to have subtitles. Is this on? Yeah, it's on their official channel, but that's alright. Let's get into it. Again, we got that bass in there. I like this aesthetic. That is so cool. Props are propping. Okay. Who asked? He is very pretty. I really like this set. I like his voice too. Oh my goodness. That like slide into the chorus was so smooth, like I barely even understood what was going on. It was crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. I just see him in the corner and he just looks so good. I mean, bro, he's so pretty. I'm assuming that's Xion just because in the profiles he had long hair. Just let me know. We love a good extension. Just I don't know if it's real or not. Listen, I just met them. Okay? Some idols do have long hair, some use extensions. There's nothing wrong with that. I love a good extension. So, just let me know, but he looks so good. Oh my god. Ugh. Men with long hair. Don't even. Oh, he looks so good. I need him to get away from me. I need this man to get out of my face. He needs to relax. That was such a cool transition. I actually... Hold on. The way that just happened... That was so smooth. Oh my goodness, the fur. I love his voice. Also, shout out to background dancers. Oh my gosh. Oh, the red and black. Don't even. Oh my gosh. I was literally, I don't even know what I was trying to say. Okay, switch up. It's giving Jackson from GOT7. Honestly, this is giving Not by the Moon aesthetically wise if there was right in that music video. Oh my gosh. This is intense, I'm scared. We love a good classical section breakdown, instrumental. Give me orchestra. Relax. Oh my god. Yeah. In this video specifically, I need names. Yeah. That's crazy. We love a good 4-minute song. Yeah. That was definitely the best one of this video. I definitely like this so much more than No Diggity, and Black Mirror, I like that a lot more than No Diggity as well. But I think the production on this one, the outfits, the vocals were crazy, the beat, the little switch ups that we got. We love a good orchestral moment. They look good, you know? So, yeah, this was definitely the best one of the bunch. But Black Mirror was also very good. That one was a little more funky, and I love good funky beats. So, yeah, that'll be it for this video. First impressions, I think that, I don't know. I think that I kind of feel similar to how I feel about Enhypen, where I said that the music was really good and their production was crazy, but then I had like a something that I just kind of didn't really like, and that's kind of how I feel about this. So I'm not saying I'm never like that. It's not that I don't like the group. I think they're fine, but I just want to hear what you guys have to say. Tell me more about Raven, that whole situation, just so I can determine if I feel that I can continue with them. I know there was no further action. It really was just rumors, but I don't really, know about all that. So just let me know. Of course, give me timestamps because I want to know who each member was. They were all really good. Their vocals are definitely really good. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to go watch another video, you can click on that one right there. Don't forget that we are checking out ONEUS next week as well. Be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss that. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.